Well, hello there, and welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. Here, I like to talk about various topics, but from a midlife perspective. Thank you for joining me today, and today we're going to be talking about Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. So, have you ever watched a young child, like preschool age, clean? That is an exercise in expediency. Everything goes under the bed or in the closet 100% of the time. That's quick and easy. It's done, like in a minute. So now, as a parent, you have a few options. You can either A, accept it for what it is, rather than putting in the work to actually get the child to clean and accept that level of performance without stepping in and doing the hard work teaching the child at an age level how to clean, ignore it and it'll go away, sort of thing. Or B, you can set age appropriate standards, helping them through the process of learning how to clean properly, putting in that hard work with your child, and then celebrating with them the results at the end. This does take a little more effort and creativity to make it fun, but it's teaching the child what you're actually talking about. Or C, you can just do it yourself. Clean the child's room, pick up after them, make sure that their little world is perfect and pristine without ever seeing the hard work that goes into having that nice clean room. So, what are the potential results of each option? Option A, you instill in the child that the standard of acceptance is good enough. That's good enough. And never teach the child to learn some new key skills and abilities on how they're going to need to perform later in life. You teach them that, just good enough is okay. Don't worry about it. We'll hide it, shove it under the bed, get rid of it, leave it for later. So then that child grows up literally and figuratively just shoving things under the bed or hiding things in the closet. And I know you know a few people that are like that are grown adults. You end up with a kid living in your basement and not accomplishing anything because just good enough has always been, the expectations of them. And you wonder why your child won't move on with his life and get a friggin' job. So option B, you as a parent spend hours tired from work, tired from life, stressed out about your own things, but spending long, backbreaking hours picking up Legos and sorting stuffies and showing the kid how to do things, participating in the child's growth. That eventually leads to chores around the house, learning how to set the table, learning how to take out the garbage, learning how to vacuum. Eventually, they get older, taking on bigger responsibilities around the house, mowing the lawn, doing more dangerous activities, but knowing how to do them properly, safely, and becoming a contributing member of the household. But that takes a lot of work. You have to put the time in to properly teach them how to do things. And option C, you end up with an asshole. No, scratch that. You end up with a narcissistic asshole that thinks everyone is there to provide for them and pick up after them. Great job, parent. As a parent, in all honesty, I did a combination of all three. I did strive to aim for that, option B, making sure that I put in the time and put in the effort and put in what mattered to teach my children how to properly clean the rooms, how to pick up their toys, how to sort the Legos with them. But I mean, yeah, I did option A and option C as well. A lot of times option A was just, I was just so tired. I was shoving my own stuff under the bed. And sometimes I did option C out of pure frustration that I was so done. I just was fine. I'll just do it myself. So, what does this have to do with rule number 7? So now you are a grown adult. Your guide is you. Your biggest supporter is you. Your biggest cheerleader is you. You're the one that has to sit beside yourself and help you sort out that stack of papers that's been sitting in your bedroom that you need to really clean up. But also your biggest critic is you as well. And your critic knows when you have decided to do what is expedient, aka shoving the garbage underneath the bed. And your biggest critic knows that you've done something that's meaningful and that takes time and effort to achieve. Why don't you make yourself proud? There's nothing wrong with that. Do what is meaningful. I believe that this rule speaks heavily to the procrastinators in all of us. There's a lot of sayings. You're just kicking the can down the road. You're going to have to deal with it eventually. When you do, you're going to deal with it with resentment and shame. So why would you do that to yourself? Just do it now, do it right, and get it done. Seems easy? Not really. But it is the right thing to do. Well, again, all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're enjoying this series that I'm doing and my little insights and what comes to mind for me when I'm reading this book, I'd really appreciate it if you made a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what these chapters brought to mind for you. I know I'm not going deep into the psychology of each chapter. What I'm doing is, this is just things that this book brought forward in me, and I just thought I'd share, because maybe there's someone else out there that doesn't have that deep introspective psychological brain that a lot of people out there do and that I respect and listen to. I'm just an average person sitting in my office here and just wanting to put out into the world maybe a couple ideas that might spark some interest or some inspiration into maybe another bunch of normies. I hope you have a great day. I hope that you decide to embrace the struggle, because the struggle is real. But the struggle is worth it, 100%. Anyway, drink your water, eat your vegetables, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.